Okay, old radio night. Let me get this thing off of here. Let's see, it's 2:15:20. Hang on, let me get this cover off here. No, I just keep it covered up there because I didn't know. I want to make sure it was nothing got on it.
That's right. Don't get nothing on it.
Okay, Crazy Man, you want to go first? Tell us what you're working with.
All kind of crazy other channels I don't mess with. Promise everybody to keep my fingers off the buttons and it now. They call me a Wild 160, crazy man. With a deal or four. And I'm like 2,000 from the tip of it down to the ground. Oh, I think it's around 70 feet out there. And that's all I got. Nice gigs up there. Covered that the best of doing some flying. You got all them other. I ain't telling you what I got in front of it. Tell me shut and get off the radio. Anyway, I just learned it. Be your time. Take it. Alright, this old Slammer with Cobra 25 LTE. I gotta go classic. Sitting there on the shelf. Got old Tug T104 sitting in my hand. Got old reverse preamp. Got a 8 Go meter on the side. Got a IMAX 2000 sitting on about a 50-foot tower. That's what I got. They call me Slammer, and I just got down.
10 Roger, sounding good there, Slammer.
Thank you, Roger.
Anybody else out there? Come on.
Yeah, Rock's out here.
Come on, Rock. Tell us what you got there, Roger.
Yeah, I got Galaxy 2517. Still rig bike, taking barefoot at next week. That's 2010, about 3 foot off the ground. I had 6,006.
10-4. Well, I got you in there. And can you hear him, that crazy man?
Oh, heck yeah, I can hear him. Who's that? Rock, you said?
Yes, Rock.
Yeah, rock and roll, okay. Sound like he's rock and roll over there on that radio. Yeah, I got a good copy on him, a good carrier and good modulation.
10 Roger. How about you, Slammer? You can hear him?
Oh, yeah, I got a copy of him, no problem. Anytime that Rock 073 is your way, he called me Slammer now. Anybody. Appreciate that, Slammer. Roger.
Waiting on that North Charleston to get out there. North Charleston, you out there? Come on. What happened? I was talking and I unkeyed and you were talking there. I'm sorry.
Look out there, Rock. No one about that microphone. I got to reach out and bite it and put it up close to his mouth. Get a little bit more modulation to the end of it. Roundabout here.
Yeah, go ahead there, roundabout. How you like this Hygain single sideband 623 there, right?
Yeah, Debo, it looks real good on the TV. It looks better than I've ever seen it before on that TV. I got big screen, big widescreen TV.
Yeah, 10-4. Did you like the intro on it when I had that globe spinning around?
No, I think I missed that part.
It was the intro there I sent you about the preview of tonight.
Oh, I saw that earlier today. Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Roger.
That radio sounds real good. It sounds real good. You did a good job on it today.
Yeah, I worked on the mic plug. The mic plug, what was wrong with it was it had like 10 pounds of black electrical tape on it. The clamp wasn't clamped on the rubber part of the cord. It was on the wires, and the wires had little wire hairs trying to touch each other inside. So I cut all that mess off, and took all the solder off, pre-soldered the wires so they're like, little tiny hairs. Also, too, they didn't have the shield grounded. They just had the blue wire grounded. So I ground the shield and the blue wire together, and the white and the red, and that's why it's working now, right?
Yeah, sounds real good. Sounds perfect. Did you work on that number 3? Maybe when I was like 21 years old. I just mess with you. You in the time, old Slammer's waving. Yeah, both Slammer.
Hey, you forgot to tell us what you were talking on there, or what you're talking on there, a roundabout.
Yeah, I'm on the Excalibur SSB. That's a Excalibur SSB. Single sideband.
Roger, Roger.
Yeah, that's a good radio. I like that. There's a nice looking radio. It's sounding good. It's getting ready to sound better here in a few minutes. What you got? You got something to pump it up with? Me?
Hello, Warren Scott.
I'm talking about the kitty cat. Yeah, kitty cat. Yeah, right now I got that raccoon out the back. I got to feed my pet raccoon. No, not the raccoon. You never know what walks up in his back door back there. You feed him. He's got 4-legged. Hey, it could be 2-legged or 4-legged. Tell him, number 3.
Kind of, sort of there, Warren. Yeah. Hey, sorry about the meter. I got somehow I got to and when I'm redoing this room there, whenever Crazy Man grows 2 more thumbs, I got to get him over here. I'm gonna rebuild this radio room there with another room over here that I got. So I'm gonna put different lights in here so I can, you can't hardly see this meter. There's somehow the overhead lights killing the meter light.
Oh no. I like that diamond deck. Where's that? Just a bench you got the diamond deck on?
No, that's actually a Cobra 2000 it's sitting on. I just, that's my regular radio I talk on, and I got everything hooked up right there. So I just put that over the top of it to put a radio on it.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm saying like, they got it, they sell it right there at Home Depot. I'm saying like getting a bunch of them sheets like I did my golf cart. I did my back of my golf cart with them sheets, and I'm saying I'm gonna do the top of my tables with that.
Well, if I was you, I would order it off eBay. You save a ton of daggum money, man, and you wouldn't believe how much cheaper it is.
Yeah, I might do that. But I'll get it right around the corner. It ain't that much. The sheets I bought wasn't that big. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, Roger. I want to get the full size there. But anyway, all right. Well, anyway, check it out anyway, and then you'll know what's going on there. You can anyway. So yeah, and yeah, I like diamond plate, man.
Yeah, like I said, I just put a bunch of it on my golf cart. I put the back step, like the back step. I did it in diamond deck, and then I put a plate on the dash of diamond deck. I want to do some more. I think I'm doing my whole floorboard on the golf cart with it too.
Roger.
It looks 40.
They got this polish on Facebook there. I don't know if you've seen it or not, where that guy's polishing that toolbox with this stuff. Good God, man, it makes it look like a diamond.
Well, I got the same kind of stuff, but it's not polished. This stuff here is called it's made for, it's aluminum bright. That's what it is. If it's tarnished or whatever, man, you put this stuff on there, spray it on a little bit, and then take the water hose and spray it off, and it comes like brand new. It make like it's never been tarnished every day in its life.
Oh, okay.
It's expensive, but it definitely works. It's only one place I've been able to find that has artist fine equipment and sells it. That's the only place I've found it here in Charleston. If not, you got to order it online. It's $45 a jug. I just got a jug over a while back, And I just did some cleaning up on his toolbox. Mine, man, it was all black and looking and everything. You spray it. All you gotta do is spray it with the stuff. No scrubbing, no nothing. It eats it. That stuff off and spray it with the water hose, and it looks brand new again.
Roger, Roger.
When I had my pontoon boat, that's what I put on the pontoons too. When it got discolored from salt water, that's how I found out about it.
Oh, okay.
Evening time there, Warren Scott. Evening time, sun is waving. He's asking you something there, 21.
Yeah, I talked to him they can hear me. You know, I'll see him on there, and I don't do, you know, I just say it there, and then you can't hear me, but he can.
Oh, okay, careful.
It's too hard to text and hold mics and everything all the time, you know.
I understand, please, sir.
How do you like my flag?
Yeah, I like that. That's cute.
Yeah, I said, hey, put a couple of like stars on either side of Old Radio Night. And he said, okay. And he did. And, you know, so that was my design there.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I got
mine in probably a couple days.
I got a bunch of different ones there.
Yeah, careful. Like I say, I want to get, once I get each running, it looks okay. I'm going to get the glass ones. He's got the edge-stained glass ones too that light up. So I'm going to get them next.
Oh, shit. Knocked the damn thing down. Hang on. I got to get a better setup than this right here. I had used to.
You get different colors too if you want.
Yeah, hang on. What the hell is going on here? Damn thing messing up. Damn it. Got to go higher. And that's got to go down. There you go. All right, look at this mic right here. That's the one like you're talking about there, etched in glass. The light's up there. I don't have it hooked up there, but that's one of them there.
Yeah, careful. That's what I'm talking about. The way you guys showed me, it's got a border around it.
Yeah, did you see the one I just put on there?
Yeah, careful, that's what I'm saying. But the one I'm talking about, he's got like a line that goes around it, and it lights up around the border of it.
Yeah, this one isn't plugged in, but the letters light up, like that sign back there.
Yeah, I got you. That's cool looking.
Here's the original one right here. When they first started making them for CB radios there. That guy don't make these anymore. That's if you go and see that one on there. And then the only other guy that had one was 777 out of Maine. And then other people started getting them. So that's a fact. You can see the date that was done.
Yeah, that almost touches like the old Cobra color at the top of the old Cobra.
10-4. I got some more of them around here somewhere, but I don't feel like digging them out. Let's see. I don't know where they are right now, but I got them. Let's see here if I can find one over here. I don't know where. Here's one here that got messed up. This one here. It got the eye out of there. That drifter made me that one. He handmade that one.
Yeah, you're missing something.
Yeah, it got knocked down, but he's got the other thing. I just hadn't been over there to get it, but it's got that crinkled look to it. I thought that was pretty neat. Anyway,
something funny on the ball. I'm going outside to get some firewood. Go get that firewood. Well, that one's gas, and I'm going in the fire. You will have a mess. Yeah, it won't be in there long. You do that, crazy.
See, that's my wooden mic right there.
Dave Tripp said he likes your recording sign.
Yeah, that's my son there. How's it going there, son? He's up in West Virginia. He talked to Crazy Man a minute ago.
Tempo. He sure did. Yeah, my brother's up there in
Bridgeport.
Yeah, Tempo.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where that's at. I know where Charleston is, and Fayetteville or Oak Hill, and a couple other places there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's right in the mountains area. Bridgeport, West Virginia.
Yeah, I know it. .445 got in there. He was trying to get on a video gate, but he came over here instead there. 10-4.
Yeah, I seen that. 445, the radio man waving. Demon time, the radio man waving back. Slammer.
Trying to get my son there to get a radio up there. I got him. I got on a video that he had one time up there on a truck. Was coming in on Skip there. I talked to him, and I was on the crosstown of all places. I can't hear people local, but I could talk to West Virginia. So he recorded it, and I put it on YouTube. It's the one of them about. It's got like a coal mine. The thumbnail is a coal mine with some miners with some mules coming out the front of the mine there.
Yeah, Telfo. All right, Dave, I see that you said you're 2 hours away from Bridgeport. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my brother stays up that way. All right, Dave, you take it easy. Old Slammer's waving to you.
.445, I think he thinks you're Ranger.
No, Slammer. Not Ranger. I don't know Ranger, but I'm a Slammer. I'm a hammer Slammer.
Slammer.
Yeah, Slammer.
Sausage Slammer. Yeah, that he might be talking about Night Ranger. He's waving at you now.
Yeah, right back there, 445, getting in time. Waving, Slammer's waving.
How about that Lucky out there about Bullseye? Let's see. And how about, I'll let you go ahead and introduce him there. Your protege on John's Island there, Roger.
Come on in there, 987. If you out there, 987, come on.
I know it. It's hard on some of these mics.
No 987.
I'm still trying to get it to where there's more realistic sound going into the computer. What it is, and people don't believe me, I can do a recording and upload the recording to YouTube, and it'll sound great. I can do a live recording, and as it's being recorded, as it's being live, people listening to it says it sounds good. but once they get a hold of it, it doesn't sound as good.
Somehow it's getting broke down in the frequencies or something.
Right. Ron, a N9XYI said hello from Indiana. He's from Indiana there, Slammer.
Yeah, I tell you, it's Unit 21 from Indiana, waving, Slammer's waving from the Carolinas.
No, I'm Unit 21. I'm in South Carolina. That's Ron, N9. I don't know why N and 9 is hard there, but XYI or 1, I think I.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay, Ron. We'll go with Ron.
Why don't you call him 21? That's all right.
I didn't understand what it said at first, so I was reading it fast. Yeah, so we'll call him Ron. How about that? We don't have a call name for him.
Yeah, that N9N thing. I was at 9N. I think that's like a Ford tractor, but that's what I want to call him 9N, but it's N9.
Yeah, N9 Ford tractor. Yeah, the 9.8 too. N8.
Okay, he broke it down into little lowercase. At the end, it's an I.
Okay, we'll go with that.
10-4 in the ham call. Yeah, we know it. Yeah, we just messing with you. We like to pick on the ham people there.
The dark side. We call that the dark side, sir. But you're welcome to come on this side anytime.
Well, that's over there for. It's right there. Yeah, let's see. How about that? Let's see. Who else is that? Did you ever get a hold of a Bud Man?
Bud Man's at the American Legion chasing older women.
Oh, well, with his growing, his hernia operation, what's he chasing him in? A walker?
Well, he's doing good. I went by his house today and fixed some plumbing for him today, and he's doing real good. He's back to his clothes again. He's good to go.
Okay, well, he must just going to look at him.
Probably so. Well, if they're that, you don't have to do much to him, just blow him a little bit.
Oh. One thing I noticed about this radio, though, the meter on it, if something drops off, I think the relay needs cleaning in it.
You know, Tim, we have to ask what happens with them old people. That's crazy, man. He'd be able to tell us. What's going on? What's going on, 45? Anytime.
Yeah, I know. We're just messing with you.
Oh, ain't nothing at all. I just
messing with you there, Ron.
Outside, come on here and get on radio night with you folks. How you doing? Doing good. I'm glad you was able to get out there tonight. Glad you turned the cut there down some. Glad that you was able to come out tonight. Well, me too, man. I almost went to the hockey match, but decided to kick it at the house, man, instead there. Roger. Well, we're definitely...
So I can get him on 7, but he sounds better right there. Yeah.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, God. Oh, man. You said it right, Sam, for sure, man. Yeah, I'm feeling it, believe me, you're right. But, yeah.
Hello, W7DDX. 10-4 and a 142 GTL and a 99. Yeah, hello there, Palmetto A21 waving.
Hey, 21, how's it been going, man? I haven't been out and about during the week much. I haven't heard you since last week. How's things going, man?
Yeah, doing real good. This radio's really liking your audio, man. It's really sounding good. It sounds like a big old broadcast station over there. And I wanted to tell you, this radio here, it really, you must have done something to this radio because it likes your audio there. Come on.
Oh, you, Doug. I appreciate that. Well, I picked some stuff up, actually.
Look at it hanging up.
I took the equipment I was using on the hand rig and swapped it over, and I swapped them. I put what I've been using before on the CB over on that side and put this one over here on this side there.
Well, whatever you did, it did it right there. It sure sounded good. You'll be able to listen to it there. Hopefully it'll come out as good as it sounds coming out the speaker. This has got a side mount speaker, I think. Maybe it comes out the top. I don't know. But anyway, it's coming out. So, but anyway, how you did you get your truck running or whatever it was?
Yeah, man, we sure did. That joker ended up being the dang compressor wheel was locked up. Compressor was locked up, and that's what the whole thing was the whole time.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, this relay sticking in this thing needs shooting some of that cleaner on it there. But yeah, I have to click sometimes. If somebody hears me clicking, it's me to get you back up where you're supposed to be. Well, yeah, I'm glad you got it going there, 10-4.
Yeah, I had to get assistance from my buddy that owns the shop to help this stuff took out, but I had to pay him. But I was unscrewed with it, you know. Man,
See, I can take him out.
No more, but I do appreciate you asking for it about it and all that good stuff. I'm glad this thing's working out too, man. This old Yamaha got it over here and switch microphones. I got 2 IO mics coming in the mail with a couple of extra cartridges, and it just gets better and better, man.
Yeah, 10-4. I was going to tell Slammer, a lot of those ham radio operator guys don't like to put their CB handle out there because some of their cohorts there get mad at them and get on to them there from them trashing and slumming on the CB radio there. So they have to kind of be like incognito there, Roger.
Yeah, he put his hand up there, kid. We call him the kid.
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
Yeah, 10-4. All right, there, Ron, the kid. Oh, Flaming Raven.
All right, we'll have to catch him on 39 sideband. I don't know if it's upper sideband or lower sideband there. I'm sorry about that there, 45. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, man, I'm kind of open about that stuff. I have to tell you guys, yeah, I don't hide that, you know, most of my friends that I talk to across the country on HF, they know that, you know, I run a radio. I tell them I talk on the Citizens Band all day, and well, some VHF while I'm out and about. But I will add this information into you. That I'm going to tell you this, and some of you ain't going to believe it, but 80 meters is 5 times trashier than the CB, my friend. And they are some classless people out there. There's a lot of great operators, but there's some classless. I mean, they'll be cussing up a storm and cussing somebody's mom and all kinds of things. You just wouldn't believe what goes on.
Yeah, that's 14 something megahertz.
No, it's like 3,000 to 4,000 meg.
Well, what is that one? What is a band that's got the 14 something there that they were always fighting on?
No, that's you're probably talking about 20 meters. I don't hear a lot on 20 meters like that, but I'm sure it's
out 39. There. Okay, I got you. 10-4. Let's see. Captain Robert said hello to everybody. Captain Robert there, the keyboard 648, and that's him there. He said hello.
Well, hello to Captain Robert out there from 45 in the creek.
Yeah, W7 DDX. He's 360 on 11 meters there. So we'll get him. We'll try to get him. We're going to put him into a Hall of Fame there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, Doug, you on that, man? So I guess I'll leave this thing hooked up like this. You gave me the word, 21, so I'll leave this combo going. I don't think I ever tried it before. with this particular mic, all that, I guess it just worked out just perfect with this radio. So anyway, but yeah, who else is out there?
Bad around there, yeah.
Nobody?
Well, Crazy Man was out there and Slammer, but I don't know anybody. Let's see. 987. He might be out there. I don't know by now.
I thought it was about talking to somebody way out there. Anyway, the Crazy Man waving in out there 45. Hey, folks, here, Crazy Man, yeah, good to hear you, man. Like I said, I
Look at there.
All week, so I start back next week. I'll be out there in the mobile like normal, but yeah, waving a hand right back from 45 in this creek. If you don't know, so good, you okay. Next time that crossing your stick side, and that's one stick with your hammer feet on it. Sometimes that works, sometimes it don't. 45. Well, hello, roundabout. What's been going on with you, man? You know, what's funny about that, I don't know where you went for so long, but where exactly did you go? Like, I used to talk to you all the time, and then you went AWOL for like 9 years or something, and then the last couple of years I've been hearing you. Well, let's see, 9 years. AWOL. Well, I like to speak lessons a lot, I guess. Well, yeah, but we used to talk kind of regular. I don't know how many years it was. I know you know what I'm talking about, but it seems like we talked, you were out there a lot, and then I just didn't hear you no more. And then until recently, well, probably the last year or so. Yeah, 14. Well, I just, I've got to clean my house, work on the roof around here, and keep the water flowing and stuff, so that's a lot to do. So I just don't have a lot of time to talk on the radio like I used to. And all my friends are dead that used to be on the radio, the surveyor, he left, and it just brings me a lot of tears when I get on here and not have a surveyor to talk to anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, there's a lot of people that have passed on us. I mean, from way back then, you're right, and I just can't even keep track of all of them.
Hello.
But I know what you're talking about.
Hello, 249. He's from Augusta, Georgia. All right. I've talked to Augusta before over here. They got a good CB get together in Augusta, Georgia sometimes. A good shootout contest. Jack of Diamonds used to be on the CB directory. Channel 12 there, Michael. Channel 12. Channel 12. I had it somewhere. What did I do with that?
Well, you're probably not going to hear anything unless you got long enough receiving, an antenna that's matched up with the band. You'll hear a little bit, but it affects your receive, on those bands. If you might not receive very well if you're not using appropriate antenna, but you need to be listening up there. Oh, goodness, probably about 3,800 to 4,000, 4.400 in that range for voiceover. Okay, that's what I want to know. All right. Yeah, I'll play those notes out for order me a couple of different antennas, and just set them up here and there. I'm going to play so I can do different ones. Well, I think you want to be on lower sideband on there. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm glad I came out, and I was out here earlier messing around with this thing, trying to get it to talk. I couldn't even get it to talk, and finally got it talking there. It was crazy. I had wires all over the place. But can you imagine the mess on Slammer trying to operate two different, digital consoles? And, I got two booms and, cables going all over it. I had to get it cleaned up, man.
Been there, done that, got my t-shirt. I know what you're saying.
Roger, I can't wait for these high microphones to show up to see what that does. But that ain't always, let's just say, more expensive is not always better, okay? I mean, we'll see, and we'll put them on radio night and see what they do, and, I'll go back and listen to this video, and I make use of these videos. I go back sometimes when I'm bored and there's no one around and I'm not here late, and I'll go back and listen to old radio night videos from 2 years ago or beyond and reminisce about old times, right?
Yeah, still full. I know what you're saying there. That's pretty cool. But what mics did you order? What kind of? Were it Shure?
I have to see. I don't remember. I'm getting them from a buddy of mine up in Illinois.
I hear you.
I have it here
But
somewhere.
I have talked to Augusta a while back.
I got a cartridge or
There
two
might-
coming, and I got a W2IHY EQ Plus mixing console.
Might be able to get LBJ down in Beaufort County down there. Lazy Bones Jr. See, there's a mic right there like you're talking about.
Whoa!
Studio mic right there.
Come on! You got to call in on that radio show? Comment on what radio show?
Ike.
Call in on the Tommy Demon show.
I don't know of it.
You're not Ike?
I do know that Bob Heil will come out sometimes, and he talks with the group that I'm part of. I mean, I don't talk to him. I mean, we're not tied or nothing like that. But he come out and talk about, audio settings with the different microphones.
Oh, you did?
Basically,
Talk to me one time from Augusta. Okay.
Has a life and is in a family there, Robbie.
They're talking about on WTMA there, Roger.
No, I don't listen to that no more. I used to listen to Dan Noon years ago.
Yeah, we had you mixed up with Ike.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's where Ike was.
Hey, Slammer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, look at your picture there.
Hold on.
See that right there? Pull that off. There you go. Look at there. That's a studio mic there, but I don't know.
So, 21.
Yeah, I see it. I got them same mics, matter of fact.
Yeah, come on.
All right, so, after some weeks of review and me thinking about stuff going on, and nothing serious is going on. I don't want anybody to get, let's just say that I have decided that I'm going to get with you and somehow one day have you over here to get this, help me get this Bill Simpson radio down, and I don't know. I had a connector. I mean, you might have to. I know it was a bit scratchy. The radio was operational, but it, when you get it out and fire it up, you'll have to. I'm sure it'll be scratchy. And there's some crystals. Yeah, I had a mic plug, 3-pin plug, and I'm gonna send it home with you there, Roger.
Oh, man, that'll be great there. Okay, well, I'll check it out.
Well, you know what? You have dedication to old radio. You have a show that's titled Old Steel Night. And,
Look at that. Look at that.
I have an appreciation for it, and I can't think of anybody better that I would want to give it to.
10, Roger. Well, I sure appreciate it there, and I'll I'll make sure that when I put it on there, I'll give you the credit there for the radio there, Roger.
Well, that's fine, but that's not necessary. But I'm fine with it if you do
I don't understand why this thing doing that.
That's all good, man.
Hey, 10 Roger. Yeah, this S meter's giving a little trouble here on this radio. I don't know if the capacitor's getting weak on it or what, but maybe there's a tube. No, it's not a tube on. There's only one tube in this thing. That's the output tube there. This radio here really jumps up and down when it gets on sideband with that tube there. But anyway, so if you see the meter, which I don't know if you can see it or not, sometimes you can. With the light I got, it's not too good there, so don't go by the meter.
Let me see if I can stretch it in the corner for you. Some of the radios are like that. I've noticed that before on some of the shows, some of the videos. Depending on which one you're running or what have you, you know.
Yeah, 10-4. Wait a minute. I think I heard a mud duck come in here. Let me stand by.
I'm trying to fix that meter.
Come on, put it on me.
Look at there. Even time, breaker.
Is that the sheriff?
Yeah, it used to be. Now I'm just Barney.
I hear you, man. Well, what you been doing? Out hunting?
Nah, I've been doing a little thing, man. You know how that goes.
10-4. Well, you must just be running that one stage there, because I only got you 20 dB. Normally, I get you pumped up. I'll let you get up on the 40 dB club.
All right, I'm there. I'm all there.
Oh yeah, you getting over there. Like I say, this thing here isn't exactly right, but you working on it.
Yeah, this thing ain't warmed up either. It's cold tonight.
All right, you on 40 dB plus club.
I'm trying to fix that meter there. I don't know if it's working or not, but I'm doing my part there. 21 break.
Yeah, you knocked the spider webs out there, Roger.
Right on.
All right, there, Sheriff, tell us what you're talking on, man, for those fellas can enjoy you as much as I do for old radio night.
2817 with a variable power. I had it on low and just cut it up all high on the variable power there, and just talking on that IMAX with a DO4.
10-4, Roger. Well, you pegging the 40 plus there. You're the 40 plus dB club there. All right, I'm going to stand by them other fellas that get at you there. Hey, Deer Guts, that red light, that 529, or as a crazy man calls you, 52 Mobile. I'm back out.
And everybody in between.
Crazy man, your cousin's out there.
What's up, Crazy? 45 Hammer Slammer, and I don't know who else is out there. I just kind of jumped in here. Yeah. Yeah, get in to see there, red light. Let's see 52 for me. Yeah, man, I'll do that for sure, buddy. Well, Mom, make a big all that stuff I told you about next week now. All right, well, you let me know. I'll come by there and grab a bowl. Okay, I got the phone number now. Oh, damn. Someone down one this good. Yeah, someone around here. I have to find it. Oh, well, I ain't heard that go.
Crazy man, tell him how you was over there envying them big bananas today.
Oh, Lord, he peeled the bananas with his teeth? Oh, yeah, this guy's got bananas. I haven't looked at that, too. Walmart. That's at Walmart over there on 176. Good trick. Because they had them push one guy in the stock of them. The guy had to do damn nearly up. That damn thing must have been 1.5 foot long. Jesus, Lord, what a banana. I'd have fun with that one. Yeah, I was kind of with it. That damn thing tastes like somebody put sugar in it. Oh, my goodness.
Might have been a plantain there, 529.
That's what it sounds like. Plantain going on. I'm getting out of the way with that one. I know what you're talking, don't care. That damn thing was delicious. As long as you enjoy the crazy, that's all that matters, bro. Yeah, I ain't good yet. That's too I don't know if you heard me, old Slammer sitting back with him. Yeah, man, right back, Mr. Hammer Slammer with that big audio. Yeah, we didn't know if we get over these big boys, so I was jumping in when I could, you know how we go. No, man, just step on that gas pedal. Yeah, 4 hours, 4 hours. All right, evening time. I don't want to tie it to bed. I'm getting bad.
Don't do it.
You'll have to lock in your sleep tonight. Walmart guy. No, we just let you sing him a lullaby tonight, crazy, and sing him to sleep. Oh, hell no, he'd be calling the cops on me and put me in what ward? I won't be too far. He put me in that ward and make backup and think they ain't that wrong with them, then. That's right. And then you start talking about the bananas, I'll begin to think something wrong with me. Yeah, he's talking about foot-long bananas and all kinds of crazy stuff. No, swear to God. I'm my hand on the Bible. That's how long it was. Nice and sweet. That's if you see that when you have me hip, that's my job. I'm going to go ahead and check it out. They might not have that left over, but if I do that, I'm not coming back with no baseball bat. Everything is toast. Foot-long bananas, son. Foot-long. Really? Foot-long? They put me no water in it. $5 foot long. Oh, Lord. What I need to do is get over. Live like that. With me one day, one weekend in John night, I wanted to go to Warburg with a baby somewhere you might not want to go.
And take a foot-long banana when y'all go.
No, he didn't get no bananas out. I don't think he likes bananas. He got no one thing with foot long or foot and a half. Maybe they might be only 7, 8 feet, some of them longer. No, I like peaches. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like this Georgia peach. He's here, but you don't have to worry about going to the doctor. You never make it. Oh, Lord. All right. Well, have a good one. You going south? See you next week. 45 in the creek.
See you later, Slammer.
Oh, no. We didn't know it. I told you somebody he's going to sleep over there. All right, Slammer. Take care, buddy. Take care. I go to work in the morning. You know how it's so good. So I got to work. You got to work in the morning? Yeah, I got to work in the morning. Now, my appointment don't tell me you're laying off in that day. You've been working 6 days already. Yeah, well, it never stops. It never stops. One day I'll be laying down. Don't worry. Hey, you know, go ahead and get you some stuff. Nap. All right, 21. Have a good.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna probably, if no one else gets out there and a little bit there, I'm gonna probably just shut this thing down around 9. This meter on this thing is drifting down, but it's okay. I don't want to put too much more wear and tear on it. But anyway, all right, take it easy.
All right, Slammer. We'll see ya. What's up there, son, man? You doing all right over there, buddy? You hurt? What's wrong? Oh, Lord, did spider bite you or something? Well, you fell over? You said you're wearing your clothes over and over and over? Well, you washing them, ain't you? What do you say? No, it ain't watching yours? Oh, I got you. Can you hear him, 21?
Negatory, I can't hear him.
It says something, legs hurting or something, I think. Sundance. Sometimes you get bad scars on your legs and on your feet. Walking too damn much and not something you got on street.
Channel 12, Channel 12.
Sundance?
HIH8U2, Channel 12. I tell you what, though, he can walk like from Mont's Corner to Charleston in like 45 minutes.
They must be Palestinian.
Yeah, it was just the way that he walks there. It's I don't know how he does it. It's like a skip and a hop.
Must be like that Jack B. Nimble guy.
10-4. That's why his shoes don't last long.
No, wearing the soles right off of them.
Crazy man, you watching that war show with that guy had to shoot that a fella, that Asian guy 2 times there, and he shot him, and he got right back up and ran right into the bullet again.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, he talked to the Asian, he was a doctor. That dude talking to the doctor, he got shot twice in the stomach. Where's the white dog? You heard white dog out there? He might be watching someone's big on TV. He don't say about coming out here. Info. He must be bored over there or something.
He's got a radio in the house and out in the garage, a shed there, right?
Yeah, got one in his storage shed. We got radios and cars, and he got one in the house.
Yeah, those guys are getting mad over there on that we call that the Parkway. They're running into people's garage, running into the fences over there, tearing them up.
Yeah, I think that people all driving too damn fast and come up on a truck. You sit on the car and go right into people's 6, 7 foot feet.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, if they're old fences, it's all right. You know, they get a new fence out the deal. But if it's a new fence, they just have a new fence about where they had the new fence. Well, they used to have cops out there that was patrolling that thing. It was hired by Sangaree when they first started that place. I know they had them out there. I don't know what happened to them. They went broke.
The cop must have got pissed.
Yeah, he was.
21.
Yeah, come on.
This is that roundabout. What is that light game set on? I mean, it sounds good. It just looks on TV like it's wide open.
I got it wide open.
Yeah, boy, okay.
It sounds okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I hadn't, the mic gain is wide open. Oh, shit. Hang on. That's the mic gain right there. And I see right there, that's halfway. That's 12 o'clock right there. That right there, oh, I don't know. That's, I don't know, whatever that is. And down there, I'm going all 11. I'm turning at 11 there. That's wide open.
let me hear right there that we have it at 12 o'clock.
All right, going back to 12 o'clock right there. That's dead up, straight up and down 12 right there. It's it right there. Hello, hello. To me, I don't like that because it's not moving the meter much there. Although this radio here supposedly doesn't need a preamplified microphone. You can use a G stand on this radio, but I prefer to have the radio right there. I like that right there, Roger. What is your opinion on that?
Oh, that sounds great, but I know the way you so wide open is fine. I've always liked this radio here. This is at on a scale of 1 to 10. It's on the 5 here on this 6 caliber.
Yeah, well, when you get out there and talk and skip, you can ask red light. You don't want to come out there like no mud duck there. You get squashed there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that might be okay for talking to somebody out in the front yard that's sitting in a chair with a walkie-talkie. But if you get out there like on channel 11 and there's 100 people out there trying to key down on you, you got to do something about it there, you know?
Right on that. I can see that here good on the big screen TV here. So, visually you can see it pretty good.
Oh, okay. Well, I couldn't. On my laptop, I can't really see it. It seemed like I can, but I don't have I'm not able to blow up the picture there where I can see it good. It's just a regular recording picture there.
Oh, yeah. I got this big TV here. You can see it bouncing up and down.
Right. Have you noticed that I was having to key up sometimes to bring it back up?
No, I didn't notice that.
All right. Well, Crazy Man, come on back in there, Crazy Man. I watch it when he comes up. Sometimes he's on a 9, sometimes he's on a 30. Now, what? Come on, Crazy Man. All right, go again. That's this radio doing it. He's talking to me there. Now, come on, talk again. And watch the needle there, Chicken Man. See it way over there? All right, that's 30 dB plus there. If you're kicking up past 30 dB. But sometimes if I don't double key, it'll stay on like 10.
Oh, no. I need a little contact cleaner.
Yeah, I have to go in there and spray it down a little bit there. It isn't, but I think this radio was made, 73, 74 there, 25. How about that 25? Oh, he's gone. Maybe he don't know that's his number. Roundabout, come on. How about that roundabout? Yeah, well, don't turn the radio down. Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, just look at the needle. That's what I'm talking about, the needle reading.
Yeah, I was seeing. So, you got to be able to see and hear the needle.
See, it's only on 10 right there. All right, Crazy Man was just on 10 right there. See, that's what I was telling you.
Yeah, I thought when he was talking, it was way up.
Yeah, and you were on 5 then. See, that time you were on 5, and a lot of times you're down there on 2. So I think the relay needs to be cleaned. You don't want to spray it with no WD-40.
Get the grease gun, pump some actual grease in it. He just lost his mind, but he got this oil on that old part. He never left to it. You do that little big bit so you didn't put in dry clean. Put some Weston oil on that bad boy. Well, tell that boy to do that, and you do it. Well, maybe some KY woman jelly. Weston oil. People and, kind of squirt some in there. I need that badgie clean.
Some man milk.
Oh, no, not the badgie clean. Yeah, it might maybe got a columbopian fungus or something. That badgie clean works good for that, you say. That radio repairman has that 623 on the YouTube. He can watch our video tonight and say, yeah, that's a nice one there, too.
Yeah, Mike's Radio Repair. He's not doing any more videos there. He had so many radios come in that they were from the ceiling to the floor. He's the one that redid my Cobra 2000 that my son sent to me. It was working fine. I didn't use it for about a month or so, and then it started giving a little bit of trouble. So I sent it off to him, and he did a lot of work to it. Redid the caps in it, aligned it, and that thing really does good there. He isn't cheap though, but another thing too, when he ships it back to you, you can take that box and throw it off a truck, and it won't hurt the radio. I hear you. I hear you there, Worldwide 425. That's what I tell them. When they come over here with a armored car full of money, then they can tell me how to run my crap.
I don't have time to be a radio star, have all these radios coming in. I need to spend all my time working on them.
Well, he did real good. He got his name out there, and he don't ever have to do any more advertising there. There's so many people trying to get him to work on this stuff, but it's hard to get him. You have to know, you have to have a couple of things to get him. You have to have anyway, there's a way to get him. But if you had never sent anything to him and you've never had him work on anything before he stopped doing the videos, then you probably won't be able to get him to work on anything for you.
Well, that's terrible to hear there, 21. I think they need to have maybe some factories where you can mail all your stuff to have repaired, like mail it to Wuhan, China.
Yeah. Well, there's other people out there. There's a couple other guys that do the work there, but it's just certain things that he works on it's like, take for instance a Siltronics 1011 D Comanche. I mean, that thing is ancient, and it's a tube set. But most people won't work on anything with any tubes in it because they're scared of high voltage, and so he'll work on them. He'll work on a Yaesu, and he'll work on all kind of stuff. So that's the kind of guy that you want. He worked on, his family had a radio repair business and stuff like that for 35 years. So he's pretty well knowledgeable, and you can go look at the videos that he does. So he doesn't have to prove anything. He's got it all right there.
What state is he in?
He's in let's see, Indiana.
Alright, man, look here, folks, I'm gonna get out. I just want to pop out here. I want to go back in there and do some dishes. All that good stuff, but a good show. I enjoyed talking to all you folks out there, man.
10-4, look here, before you go, I want to show you how you sound when you key up. I'm back out.
10 volt. 10 volt, 21. All y'all guys have a good one, man. 45 in the creek. Back quiet.
All right, man. Always good to hear you out there. Palmetto. Hey, that's 21. Back out.
See you later there, 45 roundabout, isn't it? Hey, Roger. Yeah, man. Roundabout, crazy man, red light, anybody else on the internet, anywhere around us, have a good one. 45 is gone. Bye, bye, bye.
No.
45, you have a power that great one out there. Enjoy it. Have it out there. I don't know what happened to the rest of it. You got caught that one. You just got the wings got wet and couldn't clean that. I can't clean now. They call me crazy. Hook in. Get on the band.
I was talking about Mike's Radio Repair. Mike's Radio Repair on YouTube there, Roger. 45 Worldwide 425 said, see you later.
Oh, yeah, man. See you later, my friend. Yep, 425. We're waving.
Let's see. Isn't he in Virginia? Aren't you in Virginia? 425. I can't remember. He'll tell me in a minute.
The radio man. I haven't seen him in a while on the Facebook, but look, I gotta go. Catch y'all later.
No, you're talking about 445, Radio Man. This is Worldwide 425. He was on the internet saying hello to you.
Oh yeah, I was talking about McClure, but maybe I had the calls mixed up.
Yeah, that's right, Richard. Yeah, but he was on here earlier, saying hello, and then I guess he went somewhere else, and then 425. Oh, he's in Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte, 425.
Well, look, I'll correct myself. Goodbye to you too, 425. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Tenfold. It was just there. What channel I was on, I don't know. It might have been channel 20. One of my CB heroes, old Panama Red. If you go on YouTube and or just Google Panama Red, you'll get his website, and he's got that song Panama Red on there, you know. And he had a let's see, Gizmochi antenna up on top of a tree with a tree cut out, top of the tree cut out, Gizmochi beam antenna, and a bunch of trams, and like ESC, which is what is it called there? Dang it, Ray Elkins there, but it was that other one there that's a friend of his or whatever. But he was selling them at one time. I talked to him on the phone about 6 years ago about buying a tram from him, but he couldn't make up his mind, and I got one anyway from somebody else. That's the one I had last week. But I was on channel 20, I think, and heard some guys way out there. I could hear the other guy better than him, and they told me where they were. One was outside of Charlotte, and the other one was Panama Red. So that was one of my times that I did something I wanted to do. Okay, 425. I'll have to check it out, but I can't do it right now because I still got this live feed going. If you, oh, you got it on now? I can't get off of this right now. I can't leave. I'll have to check it out after I get done. Yeah, the world's longest ground rod. Yeah, I got this world's longest ground rod. I had to put it on quarantine last week because I was afraid it would get the coronavirus from being too close to China. And every once in a while, I go out there and tap on it with a hammer and get it paid.
Yeah, all right then.
I get its attention. Is that Donut Man? Is that not man? Who that is? All right, there, Lazy Bones. Yeah, man, LBJ. I was talking about you the other day. To let's see, what's his handle there? Down in Augusta, Georgia. Let's see here. 249. Have you ever talked to 249 out of Augusta? Come on. Right. Well, can you get Augusta pretty easy there? Oh, okay. Yeah. I've talked to your dad before a long time back, about maybe 4 or 5 years ago there, when I had my shooting stars up there and I had the vertical. I could get a lot more distance, with them. Now that it just depends. I miss that antenna with that vertical beam, man. I could get up there on the radio call in up there in North Carolina. It was in Georgia Cracker had them. It was on 14 at 9 o'clock. There they have it's probably on right now on channel 14, and I got a video of it. I talked to them a couple of times, but since I don't have the vertical anymore, I don't get them as good. But good to hear you in there, man. Let's see if that roundabout's got you in there. Roundabout, you hear that Lazy Bones down in Beaufort County?
Oh, yeah, I hear him. I think he came back to me a little bit ago. How about it, Ricky Bones? Do you hear roundabout? Yes, sir, Mr. Roundabout. I got a copy on you. Yeah, boy, too. That's a good trip for me. I usually can't get out past Somerville, so I'm glad you can hear me way down there in Beaufort County, Timbo. Yeah, boy, too. Are you off Highway 21 somewhere or 17? I'm up on Highway 41. Highway 41, not too far from the Marine Corps Air Station. Yeah, 10 4 on that. That sounds good. I've been down that way before. Everything. Well, I sure am glad you're out here tonight, Laser Bones, to give us a good radio check. On the radio, my antenna needs a lot of work up there way in the tree. Golly, it's been up there for years and years, kind of been over from all the storms. So I'm glad that you can hear me out there tonight. Way down
Hello,
there.
Knock Man.
Lazy Bones. Okay, Laser Bones, we'll hope to hear you back on here on 21 for the Saturday night radio night for sure. Okay, I'm back out there, Laser Bones.
Hey, LBJ, if you get a chance, check it out on YouTube there, so you'll check yourself out there. It'll be on Dirty Diaper 21. The one it's going to be on is going to be Old Radio Night. The radio that's going to be on there is going to be the Hygain Utopia 623 with today's date. That's how you find it. You can Google Old Radio Night Hygain Utopia 623 and today's date, and you'll pop right up there and Google search there. All right, have a good one. It's 21 back out.
All right, 41, I appreciate it, Rascal. Y'all check it out, man. I like to hear myself out there a little ways, see what I sound like out that way there, but for sure there. I appreciate it there, Rascal. LBJ, Beaufort County, I'm back wise.
Hello there, Star Patrol. What's going on? What you talking on tonight? Roger, Roger. What you watching on TV? Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, Crazy Man was out there. You got Roundabout out there and Lazy Bones Jr. down in Beaufort County. I don't know if 529 still out there or not there, but you're sounding good over here in the creek there. It's 21. We back out.
Got a few things I gotta do around here. Just bought some stuff in the house. So y'all keep it easy out there. I'll get back with y'all here. Old Star Patrol, Mr. 1961. Call me back. You live there, Star Patrol, roundabout, say that. Right, back to your roundabout. Take it easy out there. Star. Back on the quiet. Lazy Bones Jr. LBG, Beaufort County, making a good trip this way, Rascal. Sounding good. LBJ, go. Right back to the LBJ, now Beaufort County. Old Star Patrol around North Charleston. I'm pulling back and I'm going. And he just got down.
What's up there, Night Ranger?
Hey, greetings to all. Night Ranger logging in on my vintage 1990 Kenwood TS450 SAT.
10-4, 10-4 on that there. Well, it's been a long time you getting out here, but shoot, I'm glad I waited on you. I didn't know you was gonna get out here, but I know everybody was glad to hear you. Come on.
Yeah, I had to go cut the computer off. I looked up the time. I said, well, let me go and check in, see if everything's still working, see how everybody's doing.
10-4, 10-4. Well, everything at radio's sounding good. So, are you on the Bat Catcher Supreme? Are you on your J pole or your S pole?
Yeah, my homemade J pole up about 90 feet in the air and using a Shure triple 4D death mic.
Triple 4D.
Yeah, the black one.
Okay, is that the one that pulls up out the base and that gets taller?
Yeah, it slides up vertically. Yeah, you're right, it slides up.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's a good microphone, good sideband mic. Okay for AM. That's mostly you use it on sideband. It's not real good on sideband.
Trying to see if I got one. Roundabout, you hear that Night Ranger?
Yeah, I know. Hey, roundabout, what's going on?
Well, I've been here on the old radio night show and get my fireplace going to get it nice and hot in the house before I go to bed and everything. And kind of trying to straighten up around here in the house.
Yeah, the rest of the house is nice and warm. This radio room, because I had the door shut, it's about 64 degrees up here. They just tend to.
I'll get with you on the Elkin. I'll
the radio room.
tell you about that in a minute.
64 in the radio room?
Yeah, the rest of the house was at 73, but I had all the doors shut and everything, so the heat really wasn't getting in here.
Yeah, well, I guess having it a little cooler there isn't a bad thing, you know, when you're operating that radio. But just like TV stations, they have it cold in the TV studio.
Yeah, well, if I touch on it long enough, it'll warm it up.
Yeah, we turn on a lot of them radios and get the free heat.
I used to follow my old Robin. I don't have it anymore, but when I had my Robin T123B, that was the old tube type. Like that.
Oh, yeah, I am. All right, there, look at that mic there and tell me when you see it, to see if that's the same thing you got there, Night Ranger. It doesn't mind. Let's see. I don't see anything on the bottom. Let me see what it says here. 44. That's right. 3 4s. That's it right there. But that's wired up for one of your favorite radios that you love, the Siltronics. I know you want one so bad. But anyway, the head will go up, down. There it goes, went down. But this one here is gray and weird looking. I don't know what kind of color that gray, some kind of weird gray, tannish gray thing.
Yeah, that's the original version. I've got the black version. The D's black, and I don't know if they made the other changes or not. They look just about alike because you got the old version and mine's all black.
10-4.
I don't know if they made any other changes or not, but they look pretty much the same, just the color is different.
Well, they don't have any batteries in them, I can tell you that.
I know it's not an amplified mic. But the only Shure mic I saw that has amplified was that 526T.
Hello there, Bandit UFO Info Channel. Yeah, Richard, it's a Shure 444.
I never had one of those, but I've heard a few of them. It sounded pretty good.
Has yours got the function switch, normal and Vox on it?
Yeah, and the high and low impedance.
I don't have that. I just don't have. Where's that switch at?
They're both on the bottom. One's on one side, and one's on the other. Look just like one's Vox and one on high and low impedance. So maybe that's the second difference for the 444.
10-4, 10-4.
I wish they still made it. It was a good microphone. I've got a couple of them, but I don't know why they discontinued it. It's an excellent mic.
Yeah, it's built like a tank.
Yes, it is. I mean, I bought this thing in 1986, and it's still going strong.
Do you know if it's a dynamic or a ceramic?
It may be dynamic. I'd have to look in the manual. I've forgotten.
10-4. Well, I wanted to tell you about this radio here, Hygain Utopia 623. That's the radio. It's talking to you right now.
Oh yeah, that's the a hi-fi. That's considered a hi-fi radio. I know that radio. I've never heard one, but I know which one you're talking about.
10-4, yeah, it was way ahead of its time there, and they patterned it after a lot of their amateur equipment, Hygain. I didn't know they had Hygain amateur radios, but I guess they did.
I don't think I'd ever even heard of that radio or seen it until eBay came around, but yeah, apparently that was a nice radio to have back in the day.
Yeah, Richard, he said anything good, they quit making it. That's for sure. That's what they do. I don't know why.
Oh, they always got to come out with something new, even if what they had's fine.
Yeah, I want everybody to know about the OTR, Old Tube Radio Network, at 11 o'clock tonight. You can get it on YouTube, or you can get on oldtuberadionetwork.net. And you don't have to be a member to get in there. And sometimes if you get on the oldtuberadionetwork.net, you can use your Facebook name and get on there that way and comment. If you get on the YouTube channel, you can just get on there and comment. So it's they show all the radios that the guys are talking on, and they're all tube sets there. They're out of Fresno, California. Richard's been doing it there for about 35 years, and it's an interesting show there. It'll be, they talk on channel 11. How they do it on channel 11, I don't know, but if they were around here, I'd never hear them.
Well, we could have skipped that around here.
If it had Skip on it, around here where it comes in on when Skip's in on 11, I tell you what, man, it's rough.
Yeah, they pick another channel.
The Worldwide 425, it's called Old Tube Radio Network, OTR, Old Tube Radio Network. And it comes on at 11 o'clock our time, 8 o'clock California time, Fresno, California. Anyway, so you've been playing games on TV?
Yeah, I played some Red Dead Redemption, played a little bit of Killzone 3, and also what was the other game I started? Resistance Fall of Man, which that's always been a lot of fun.
Roger.
Here's a quick.
Okay, I was Coach was one of the radio, I've been back and forth.
You went somewhere?
I was back on that.
Okay. Hey, can you entertain that Night Ranger while I run and get me another Coca-Cola? Well, everybody went 10-6 or 10-7, and then he popped up. But I think Roundabout's still out there.
Yeah, you sound pretty good on the beans over there. Cookie, where you been hiding at?
I've just been doing other things, computer work and whatnot, other hobbies.
Any kind of hobby.
I thought about getting in here to Star Patrol's favorite radio, that TRC 455.
Okay, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Star Patrol, you hear that?
Yeah, but he isn't on it. He thought about it. He's on another radio.
Yeah, I'm on the Kenwood right now, but I was thinking about pulling that out. I haven't had it out of the box here lately. I might.
Yeah, I'm not worried on that. Whole radio. Hey, Troy, hooking you up every time. My eyes are off a couple here. I've been putting odds out putting every 2 hours. Got it on running. When I go back next month, I'll be on well and get the procedure up better.
Break for a public announcement.
Now, this is empty which radio. I was talking about the realistic TRC 455 base with the clock in it.
Break for a public announcement.
I don't know which one that is. Go ahead, public announcement.
Yeah, Dennis is in there. Dennis Thompson from Old Tube Radio Network, and I want to tell you there. So he says hello. So y'all get on that thing and at Old Tube Old Tube shoot. Let's see. I got Old Tube Radio Network. Old Tube Radio Network. Okay. All right. Well, Dennis is saying hello.
Hello, Dennis from Night Ranger.
Dennis becoming crazy.
Yeah, I wanted you to say, hey, Star Patrol, say hello to Dennis Thompson there. Y'all check out that Old Tube Radio Network.net or Old Tube Radio Network on YouTube. Hey, holler at him there, Star Patrol.
Dennis Thompson. I know Dennis Thompson down here in South Carolina also.
10-4, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to run inside and do like Dennis says there. And while I go out, I'm going to make sure my ground rod knows I'm still here. I'll be back. Yeah, 10-4 there, Mark. Yeah, I got a couple of them like that.
And hello to Alexander the Great up in Charlotte.
Look at one like that. Look at that. Yeah, he just got on there. But I got to go. Crazy man.
Downstairs using it for something else, but don't have my computer up here.
Crazy man. Yeah, you going to entertain Night Ranger?
Actually, I got to run downstairs in a minute anyway.
Uh-oh, he's got to go. Okay, 425. Appreciate it. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to go now. Turn the light off.
What do you say?
See what it looks like in the dark.
Hello, Dennis. Bullseye from the corner. How you doing, crazy man?
Pretty good. What about yourself?
Doing good. Just keeping warm in the shack, listening to the radio.
Yeah, poor dad. It feels like woman night that was last night, though.
Oh, yeah. Night Ranger, Bullseye.
He went downstairs and big back floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard him out there. Just heard him in a while. Just gonna give him a little radio wave.
I know he went down to check on his dog. He went down and gave him something to drink, like 21 to it.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Yellow Jacket, hello.
Hello, Mr. 21. How are you tonight?
Roger, doing pretty good. Had to run inside and get me something else to drink. Doing all this professional broadcasting kind of takes a toll on your vocal cords there, Roger.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. All right, I can fix it. Walking in, cutting this off, so I'm away from here next to Mr. 21. Standing large down here at the house. Catch you next time.
All right, Yellow Jacket, have a good one. We back out.
How you doing, 21?
Is that you there, Bullseye?
Yeah, that's Bullseye. Just give me a radio wave, sitting here listening to the radio show.
10-4, 10-4. While I went inside to get a drink, I also found a piece of Boston cream cake, and so I'll be munching on that. Your mic's sounding real good. You still on that new mic?
Yeah, I got that desk mic 877 or something like that. My desk mic I got going on here. Figured I'd give it a try.
Yeah, it's doing real good there, no doubt. Did Crazy Man hear you?
Yeah, roger that. Crazy Man, we talked while you was out doing your business. But yeah, Crazy Man's out there too.
10-4, 10-4. All right, there, Bullseye. Let me get on the side and see what this cake looks like on the end of this spoon there, right?
So I sit back listening, watching Svengali, watching Ward Cleaver on Svengali and listening to radio.
10-4. Hello, Weed Killer. See right there, look at there. Look at that. How about that? See there? Sam's Cola. All right. Look at there. How about that? I know a guy that's got one there, Richard. I'll have to call him and see if he wants to get rid of it. But let's see.
About a white dog.
ESC up in Elkin, North Carolina. And yeah, we have them. Ask for Ray's son when you call him.
You're supposed to help me out a little bit later. I was going to give my holler. Hold right now.
Yeah, Dennis said on old radio night, you can have your cake and eat it too there, Crazy Man. Well, I got some over here. I've got some Boston cream cake, and I'm munching on it there a little bit while I'm listening to you and that Bullseye. I know he don't need to mess with it. He's got a good combination right there. That mic is a good sounding mic there, Roger. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more cake. Dennis wants to know if I brought enough cake for the whole class. I did, but they never showed up. I better check this door, make sure it's locked from the inside, right before it starts showing up. That's how much I ate so far.
Yeah, right there. I'm heading that way. They're locking up.
Watch out for the dog. He'll get you first.
Roger.
It'll just sound like you got. It's a Maltese, so just an ankle biter.
I got some treats for it.
But the one you got to watch out for is the one that barks and bites long distance.
one side.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still in business. ESC, Electronic Service Center, Elkin, North Carolina.
Going on. It seemed like it was on the internet. They just want to get in there and wave a hand. I know you're getting tired every day.
Ray's still alive. He's about 86 years old.
It just don't happen. 6'2" and 205 pounds, man. I try to get that, but like I say, I just can't make it happen. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Some people can never get past tall, just like white tall. And my roommate, he's on the top part, he's like 255 pounds. He keep on eating at the edge, and be all fat and over non-bone. Can't see his
I gotta
bone.
turn him down, man. Good God.
Dang it. But yeah, man, I had it on the internet there for a little while I was busy doing some stuff. Listening to it and saying hello from time to time, but figured I'd get in there and say hello. Yeah, 14 when it first come out, yeah, it turned up. Must be got a football game or a basketball game or something. I don't care nothing about basketball. I was just making sense to me you care about that ball. Might come back and hit me back in the head.
Michael Doe, where are you from with that skip? No skip.
Yeah, I don't want many sports there. But, yeah, man, seemed like there were a few people in there from when I was over there. Yeah, 14, that's the call.
Yeah, and you had LBJ out of Beaufort County there. You talked to him last week there, Donut Man.
Yeah, 10-4 there. I ain't going to do that. But yeah, 10-4 there, 21.
10-4, Roger. Well, everything's good on your end there. You've been down to the fish camp. You going down there this weekend?
No, sir, that river's up pretty high right now. My access road is pretty small, so we can't drive down there. And got a lot going on around the homestead here, and just ain't got the time.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not going to say anything about the guy. I don't want to talk about anybody. I just have to keep that to myself. 10-4 on that there, yeah. Well, how is I want to call him Lightning. What's his name? That the antenna fell off the top there. Shoot.
Oh, Fireball, yeah, he was in here the other night. We sit down for a little while. Yeah, he's still doing good.
Oh, you're in Homestead, Florida. Are you down around Spark Plug?
No, I'll let you know. He's got to run that antenna tuner with that deal just to run it barefoot. And he don't like to push it at all. He loves his equipment, and I don't blame him. He's got some nice stuff over there. But he is planning on getting that antenna replaced and getting back out there making some more noise.
I've got a top to one of those antennas, but it'd probably be better for him just to replace the whole thing if he's got to take it down anyway, you know?
Yeah, 10-4. I think he's already ordered a new one, but yeah, he's gonna get it up there sure enough will. But yeah, man, like I said, I was listening on
We don't tell anybody. We're secret.
Jackie told me I'm out there up in Manning. A few other people in there, but yeah, I just wanted to get in there and say a piece and say hello there.
10-4. I'm glad you did. I saw you on the internet there, and it's great that can do it both ways there for sure. So that's great, man. Kind of keep it going there, no doubt about it. Excuse me. If you hear Firecracker, let him know I said hello if you would. And 55 and what's his name? Charlie Brown. Is he number 50? That Charlie Brown.
5'7". He goes about 5'7". Charlie Brown. Downtown Charlie Brown. They answer to quite a few things.
Roger on that there, no doubt. Okay. All right. Well, I met him one or two times there a long time back, but it's been quite a while there. So, anyway, all right there, not man. It's 21 back out.
All right, 21, man. Well, like I said, good talking with you. And enjoy the rest of the evening. What's left of it for Saturday.
2.5 hours. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, just kicking back there, and at least it's not raining. Let me get an update on that right now. Crazy man, can you look on that Live 5 app on your phone and give us an update on the weather bands there? Come on. Stand by, not man, for a weather report. He's too ugly.
He's just downright ugly.
Hello, there's oh no, it starts with an S there. I got a CRS there. Slowpoke.
What's up, 21, not man crazy, and all of you fine fellas? We're coming right back to you. Have a good couple when you went out. Can't see you, sir, right? Pretty good stuff there for an old man to eat.
Were the hush puppies any good?
Yeah, we went up there to the Gilligans. It used to be the old dock. Yeah, they're real good there tonight.
10-4. I know back in the day when it was the dock, that was a place to go if you wanted catfish and hush puppies, man. That the best hush puppies there ever was right there.
Yeah, me and two and Kane in there, and two, that's the reason he likes to go up there for the hush puppies. Is that Rocky?
10-4. Some people some people don't know how to cook them. They don't put enough onions in them for me. Other places there.
Yeah, they were good tonight. I had them catfish fillets. They were good too.
10-4.
Oh, 101 ZD there, 21.
Oh, that's what you're on now. That's the one with the freak counter on it there, right?
Rocky.
It's sounding real good. 10-4.
Yeah, I got a little half behind it there, but it seems to be doing all right.
Do you have the reverse preamp, the varmint?
Yeah, the varmints are going there.
10 Roger. Okay, well, it's cranking.
Yeah, old radio, I put them about maybe 2 watts into it.
10-4. You can get it that low?
I can get it down that low. It's only modulated about 12 watts when you get down that low, but it'll go down there.
And it won't cause anything to overheat?
I can run it cool right there. It's just smooth as silk there.
10-4. Okay.
I was barefooted there when I come in there the first time. About, like I said, about 2 watts and the peaking about 12.
Hello, 94 Maryland. Daryl. Hello. Waving back. Come on.
45 days right now. It's double dark. Yep, let's get up to 62 tomorrow. Come on, bro, machine. 62 tomorrow, temporary. 40% to be like you do. Mighty big sunshine, about the cloud, 69 degrees and 55 tomorrow night.
So we might not get any rain tomorrow.
Maybe not. It's 30%. Sometimes you don't get it.
And what's the max temperature tomorrow?
62.
Oh, that isn't bad at all.
48 tomorrow night. Maybe 69, 55 tomorrow night. Monday night.
Yeah, what's the wind chill factor on that there, crazy man?
Right now it's doing 25 and 6.
Did you get that there straightened out there, Slowpoke? Slowpoke done gone, crazy man. He's probably out there checking the old wash pot to see if it's any water in it for the rain gauge, and looking at a willow stick to see if it's bent one way or another there, right?
It might be. Never let everybody else. Might need it. There's no water in there. Just might need it. There's only much puppies eat.
Yeah, them people up there, they wash their feet in that thing and all. They're cooking it too.
I guarantee they don't ever wash their hands. I'll tell you one thing, I do wash my hands before I go in the kitchen. I've been doing that in case you might want to go in the refrigerator. If the guy they go in my damn fridge with dirty hands. How do you know I've been in the fridge? Getting ice with the water ice is going out there. It sure didn't melt. It did. Where's the water go to? I see dirt all on top of the pan where you take the ice out and drop the ice on the damn floor in the kitchen.
Well, go to the store and buy you a pack of double-edged razor blades and tape it to the bottom of the door handle, and you'll find out if he's been in there or not.
Well, I can tell you've been in there because you got the ice out of this place and that's where it goes. I'm not like to step in the water. I got nothing on him in there and get out and come on top of the hoses in there. I know he's in there. I jump on his ass all the time. I didn't know I'd drop him, but I don't mind you getting ice. You wait up and let it go to the refrigerator when you pour ass in the kitchen. Hey, ice out the damn fridge and get back in the yard and pour it out like you didn't ever do it. You did, though, you turkey.
Who's 62 there, Richard? Let's see. 62, 62.
Get down over the glass out there. What do you expect me to get in the hammer? Grab hold of the damn hammer, dummy. That's what I put it on there for you, open it.
Yeah, Crazy Man runs everything wide open.
You never get in this house.
He needs just a radio with a channel and an off and on. If he had a radio like this one here, he wouldn't even be able to turn it on. He couldn't figure out which knob. All right, don't blast me out. I'm going to turn the volume back up, see if I can hear him. Oh, did it anyway. Oh, 62 degrees. Yeah, great. Yeah, that's nice, man. And no bugs. No dadgum gnats. That's what I like. 62 is great. I can tell. It was so hot today with the sun. I was repairing a glass storm door, and the sun was right in my face. It got so hot, my eyes was watering. I couldn't see, and it was like, 60 degrees. But that sun was baking me. I tell you, it was tough. Couldn't see at all. What is that on and off there button there? Does that do anything? No, I don't. What is that? That's okay. That's can't turn it off. All right, that don't do nothing. Hey, Crazy Man. Anybody else out there? Where'd Night Ranger go?
He went downstairs last time I know. I didn't come back up on that because Bullseye was say hello to it.
Bullseye, you done gone too?
No, I'm still here. I was thinking about going to the KFC and get me a chicken pot pie.
Oh, okay. I'm not kidding you now. Have you heard about the new Crocs that they're going to be coming out with shortly? They're from KFC.
Crocs? You mean the shoes?
Yep, they look like a bucket of chicken with a, what do they call that thing? It looks like a chicken tender on there, on the front of it, on the top. I forgot the name of the thing, but they're coming out with it. It's a pair of Crocs that looks like a chicken pattern of different pieces of chicken painted on the shoe, and then they have this thing on the top of it. It looks like a chicken tender stuck on it.
No, I ain't heard anything about all that. Is that something that you can eat? You can eat your shoe or something?
No, I don't think you can eat it there. But when you go up there, if you do go up there, ask them when the Colonel the Kentucky Fried Chicken Crocs are going to be available. See what they tell you.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, I'll ask him about it. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I'll definitely ask him.
10-4.
I don't know how they'll react when I go there and ask them about some Croc shoes.
They might tell you that's a croc.
They might.
It's only one tube.
But it sounds tasty.
Does Popeyes have a chicken pot pie?
I haven't been to Popeyes. I heard they had a good chicken sandwich.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah. I've got to get that. Try that out. For sure. Try that chicken sandwich out. I don't care a whole lot for Bojangles chicken. I'll eat it, but I don't know what it is. It's something like they must sprinkle it with some type of what do you call it? That thing that makes you go to the bathroom, man. It turns me into a seagull. I have to eat it and then go to the bathroom, you know.
Well, they got some good seasoning. That seasoning salt on the French fries is what's the winner there. But that's definitely winner. I think they put that on everything, the chicken and everything.
Yeah, one tube final. That's what it's got there. 10 Roger. Yeah, I want to try those chicken fries. Somebody made chicken fries. I hadn't tried them yet. I don't know who makes them.
I don't know.
I love potatoes now, any kind. That's when we were, when I was growing up, they didn't have all that money, a bunch of money. So we had potatoes like 3 times a day. As on Saturday, my mother would cut up potatoes like French fries, put them in a cast iron frying pan with some water and boil them until like the water was gone. Then she would make gravy from the bacon grease, and you'd have eggs, bacon, potatoes, and gravy and toast. My God, man, you'd be 400 pounds when you're 20 years old there, right?
Man, you're making me hungry now, that's for sure. But yeah, I remember my mother used to make these homemade potato fries where she cut them up, just make potato fries, and just basic French fries with cut up potatoes. But that was the
poison. Poison. 10-4. Yeah, Alexander the Great, he says, Bojangles fries rule, but the chicken sucks. Go figure. And Richard said poison. Yeah, I don't know, man. That chicken at Bojangles where I work at, that lady, I'm gonna go get some Bojangles chicken. And I never did know, man, that, they had this big giant thing. It looked like a Army footlocker. They brought in there one time. I said, good God, man, I've never seen that much chicken, and they said, you want some of it? I said, well, I'll get a piece or two, and I got a big breast and I think I got a thigh, and there must have been the ones they pumped up full of some kind of thing to make them big, and I ate it, and man, I tell you what, within 10 minutes, I had to be in the bathroom, and I said, well, that's just a fluke, but every time I've ate it since then, I better be somewhere close around the bathroom. So I kind of stay away from that Bojangles chicken. I like Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I like, believe it or not, I like, what's that other one? Church's Chicken. It's greasy, but I like it too. It's just a little something different,
Yeah, but all of it's fake. It's just like fake news. It's all fake food. Because, they make these fake chickens and, like you said, blow them up and make fake food out of them. So there ain't no telling with this fast food you eat anymore. You can't tell what it actually is and what it does to you.
Yeah, time you find out, it's too late. How about that chicken man? Chicken man, you out there? 10-4. You missing out on your favorite subject there. Yeah, 10-4, 10-4.
What's going on? Let's see a different country or something. They got all the hot chicken straight out of the oven there. That Sam's Club there, Tingle Outlet, $4.98. Go and get one today. Round about the chicken man.
Eat it on the stool, yeah. Tin Roger, you say you like that Hygain Utopia there, chicken man. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. I saw one on there. It looked like it been left out in the rain, and that speaker was hanging out of it. And it said, "We don't know if it works. There may be a light on inside of it, but we don't have a power cord. It's got that Sense Jones plug on the back, like a lot of the other, ham radios have. The Hygain, some of the Hygain antenna controllers have that Sense Jones plug on the back. That's what the radio has. That square plug, with all the little connections in it there. A lot of the radios around that time, had the round octagonal plug. And this one here has the Sense Jones square type. So that was high tech back in the day. Right. Roger. They're no fun to wire up, I'll tell you that. This controller that I got for my Super Tail Twister TX2 rotor, whenever I replaced that Hygain 4, I got two of the Hygain 4s. I replaced it, and then when I bought it, it came with that directional controller that had the brake delay, and some other features in it that was real nice. And it had that daggum Sense Jones plug on the back of it. Well, the other controller I had, it just wired up to I think 9 or 8 connections on the back. Well, I had to figure it out because I don't know what was his name. Norm's Rotor Service rebuilt that other one I had, and he didn't rebuild the tail twister. I took it apart, did some stuff to it, re-greased it. I used to be scared to take them apart, but I know how to do it now. Anyway, I had to figure that wiring out from one to the other one, and it cut my butt, but I finally got it.
I wonder why the heck they made them that way.
Well, so you could unplug them, but they could have done another kind of plug. They didn't need to use that kind of plug. I think the reason they did it is Hygain had them. See, Hygain had them. That's who made the controller, was Hygain. Telex bought out Hygain, and I guess Hygain had a whole bunch of those Sense Jones plugs left over from some of their other equipment that they had. So they just said, well, you know what? This would be a good thing to put on the back of these daggum rotor control boxes, And so they started putting them on there. So, but what I had to do is I had to get a male and a female, and they want an arm and a leg for those things sometime. But I was able to find one that was missing a screw or something on the clamp, and that wasn't any big deal. I just put another one in there, and I got them, I think, for like $4 or $5 a piece. And I had to add an extension onto the cable coming from the tower. And then so I had one to wire on the cable from the tower, one on one end of the jumper, and one on the other end of the jumper. So that was 3 of them I had to make up to make it work.
Man, I wonder if those radios that had those
Oh, they're all wired different. You can believe that, and I know that because you can figure for this radio right here, it's only needs three wires for the power cord, a negative, a positive, and I don't even know if it has a ground on it. I didn't remember. I doubt it does. I think it's just a two wire. So that's only two wires that it's got. Now they probably also made it to where you could use it for a mobile because it looked on the back. I think it's got some power transistors on there to where you could put it in a mobile. So you would wire that a little different on that plug right there. Now on the Siltronics 1011D, it has that same plug on it, the Sense Jones plug. So it should be. It may be wired like this one. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, well, I'm glad that this cover that I'm on right now doesn't have one of those because those things sound a little bit complicated, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, now I was hoping that Night Ranger would get in there. He'd be eating that up on that complication stuff there, right?
Oh, yeah, oh, you think, get around about that thing. It's just, you just need to wire it and you kind of tip it over, get that thing there, you install it, and then, you start it there, and then I tell you what, you those wires, you gotta have a jumper though. Otherwise, you'll get a little bit of crossover. So just to get figure that line and
There's the plate,
that line,
all gone.
get across.
Yeah, like me, I see like a big old plate of food or something, and kind of mouth starts kind of watering a little bit, and I don't like to talk a lot when I'm eating and all, but that Night Ranger, he gets to talking about working on something like he's going to change out a capacitor to, like he said, well, I don't know whether I want to use a 45 MFD in place of a 40. It should be okay. And then so, well, what is the voltage on it? Well, the voltage is 450 volts there. It was 350. Well, that's going to be okay, and he'll start slobbering there talking about it.
I think he's like a scientist when it comes to radio.
Yeah, he gets in there, and it's alive.
Look at the great job I did on the television radio. This microphone sounds good. Well, President, he's going to be at the Daytona 500 tomorrow.
Wow.
Grand Marshal, I don't think he rides around in the car. I think the Grand Marshal usually does ride around in the car. Maybe he will. But he's supposed to say, gentlemen, start your engine. So maybe after that he'll get into the big car and ride around and wave at everybody.
Well, I bet the security will be tight on that thing.
Yeah. They're gonna get, keep up the guard all night.
Yeah, now that's going to be on regular what, channel 5?
Well, I'm not sure. It might be on the 6 on the Fox network.
Okay.
Race starts at 10:30, but it'll, they'll have a bunch of pre-race stuff going on all morning, at least 12 o'clock, but probably through up to the morning it'll be pre-race activity. So we'll get the story, and that would be nice to see him, waving at people up the stands from the car going around in circles at 80 miles an hour.
What time? 2:30?
Yeah, that's when the race starts. But like I said, that's when it starts. I think. Let me look on the internet. I'll find for sure the green flag sign. But they have all day stuff on TV about it. 4 days.
Roger, I hope it don't rain.
Yeah, I hope it don't rain.
What do you think, Bullseye?
That was a President Trump rains on the Daytona parade.
Bullseye done gone 10-7 to get him pot pie. Crazy man, you done 10-7? Roger, Roger. Come on, break. I'm over here about, let's see, 11 miles from Moss Corner there, Roger.
Yeah, Tim going 11 miles from North Corner there. But we down here in Hampton County there. That radio sounding good on this end. They call me Mulberry there.
Mulberry?
Mulberry man there.
Oh, Marlboro. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm not used to this radio right here. It's the first time I ran it there, so I got to get used to every radio. All of them sound different to me, you know. And I just got through talking to LBJ down there, Roger.
You guys in there talking about the race. I seen that thing where they go have a Trump car. A Trump car out there tomorrow, I believe.
A Trump car. What's it gonna be?
They were driving it, but they don't got one of them NASCAR cars. I think Trump sponsor got his name and all over the car there.
I'd be dang. Yeah, man. We're this is 21 there and over here, and the other guy's Crazy Man, and the other fellow I was talking with is Roundabout. He's over in North Charleston. Crazy Man's about 5 or 6 miles closer to Somerville than I am. And we've got this live video going on YouTube there. So if you want to check it out, just Google Dirty Diaper 21 and look on there for the one that we got right now. It'll be Old Radio Night. Every Saturday night at 8 o'clock, we're on here doing a live video on YouTube. Tonight it's Hygain Utopia 623. That's the kind of radio that I'm on now. So that I got the camera on it there, and they can hear you and see your needle move on the meter there, Roger.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna check that out and see what's going on. But I just heard you guys out there. I didn't know if this old radio would make a trip out there now, but I figured I'd try that.
Roger on that. Well, there's no problem, man. I may have talked to you a couple of times before there, but for sure, I think I remember hearing you out there. And but anyway, hey, you take it easy there, Marlboro man. Let me stand by and see if that Chicken Man, the Heavy Load number 3, and the Crazy Man, and all them can get you. It is 21. We standing by.
I got one Marlboro man out there. 116 crazy man's over on this side too. Dude Creek and Somerville. You guys got it?
There's no more cake left there, Captain Robert. It's all gone.
Just right out of Hampton there, a couple miles. 14, that's Highway 63 where we had that tribute thing at that motel. Yeah, we on the Hampton side. We got out here on Big Talk at the club that kind of. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Waterbury. I know most of them places that. Yeah, well, like I say, and then you guys making the trip down here. You said you were over there, and where you say you was at? Goose Creek and Somerville. Yeah, along the Goose Creek and Somerville, there ain't no doubt. That radio sound all right on that side? Oh, heck yeah, I got down 6, 7 on me. The modulation kicking way up there over the key up. Yeah, I just got this thing kind of straightened out. I've been messing with it for a while. That's one of the new Galaxy 2517s there I just got. Don't worry, it's king side, but I think I got it covered. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 21 is really that tape over there. On the radio tonight, I think you should tape it. I think if you do, you have your own tail on the radio, on the channel. Yeah, well, I heard that, I did. But I just jumped in there, seeing this old radio make a trip there, man. I let you fellas get back at it there. I didn't want to get in the way there. I was just listening in there. Appreciate the modulation there, man. Well, we gonna get to it, let y'all get at it. That's all right, we don't mind. We'd be glad to have somebody out of Charleston come in here and talk to us. 21, you still taking like that?
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I talked to that Marlboro man and told him there, and for sure he's sounding real good. Hey, Marlboro man, if you talk to Knee High, hey, tell him that Dirty Diaper said hello there, Roger.
I know for sure that. I talk to me all the time that he's actually kin to me down the road there. Like I say, I sure enough let him know that dirty guy ain't no doubt.
How about Ball Joint? Have you ever talked to Ball Joint?
No, I don't believe I ever talked to Ball Joint there. Like I say, I don't ring those bells and the rest he from that.
I don't know. I didn't know exactly. I can't remember there. He was used to be on there, but that's been a long. That's been a while back. But I still hear he's out there. I hadn't talked to him in quite a while. I was trying to think of some other guys that's kind of down around your way, up that way there. But I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it next time. But yeah, man, we always hanging on this channel 12. What channels do y'all hang on down around that way?
You were talking on 19 there. We right there on 19 most of the time.
Yeah, 10, 4, and the 19 there. Okay. All right. Well, come on down this way. Tell them fellas to get on here and holler at us there. We on Saturday night there at 8 o'clock, we got the old radio night there. It's any kind of radio. It's just it's mainly just, like old time, get together there. That's what it is. So don't have to have an old, or it's just like it's a used car in there, Roger.
I can't remember what it is, but it's about like this galaxy. I'll get up every now and then, don't go this too, but this radio here seems like it's doing good, so I kind of got to tune in. I've been scared to touch it today, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, once you got it right, don't mess with it. But that radio right there, whatever you did to it, now I don't know what kind of mic you got on it, but it's sure sounding good. It's got good loud audio there, right?
Right now, I've been researching night. I'm gonna come up with a desktop to put on it, but I got to put Delta over here that I talked on that other radio, but this one got the talk back and all on it. And that mic got the echo and all on it too. And it kind of wants to distort it up a little bit on this radio.
Yeah, well, that one there is good. I wouldn't even worry about changing it. It sounded good. And I wouldn't do a thing to it, man. You got it set right. It likes that mic. Okay, well, I got to run. I think my little dog out there, I forgot about him outside there when it wants to go back in. So I'm going to go let him in. Hey, all right there. Hey, Marlboro Man, it's 21. We back out.
Because that's really hot. Then the crazy man over in Charleston, South Carolina, waving at it. He didn't know because me and Cowboy used to talk to him all the time up that way. Oh yeah, that's why I've been talking to him. Tony Boy lives back on about 8 or 9 miles from me. He's on the other side of me. So he's somewhere between Monkey Corner and over here Boy Ave. Let's get a thing that smoke more about one of those. I said one more. I can remember that name real good because they're smoking Marlboro through. I had more on you. Have a good one this paper. And we talked to you later. I'm so glad you came up here to keep this company. We started getting a little bored up here. Lunch crowd already went 10-7 on us. Alright, they called me 1160. Crazy in there with me. Back out. Hey, Marlboro, man, you got anything on those 12 folk over there in that? Well, you better have to do that now. Just modulation is about it. Yeah, it's a no gal this way there, Rocky. Oh, it's working great. Good clean modulation there and everything on it. No problem with it. Sounds real good. Okay, Marlboro, man, you sure you're talking to Crazy there. It's been a few days since we talked to you, but you have a good one over there. I was 12 folk over here at Gillian Sound. We'll see ya. How about a Marlboro man? How about that Marlboro man out there in Hampton County? Oh, you done skipped. Back tonight here. What's up, Bernardi, man? Sorry, able to sit down for a while.
Okay, let me see.
Well, every once in a while you gotta do that, you know? Yeah, I tend to not want to, though. Well, got to whether you want to or not, they just every once in a while. That's right. I got a cup of coffee in there brewing right now for me. Ahead of you, I've got one second here. Let me drop the Dixie on this thing. A little bit. There we go. Too much going on. That's better there, right? Oh, yeah, sure enough it is. Yeah, I got me a cup of coffee brewing in there. I'll be done here in a second. And, then I'll kick my feet up and see what I can stir up out here. No, we did something stirred up. Try hard now. Yes, sir. Sometimes you ain't even got to try and stir shit up. Yeah, that'd be the truth there for sure there, Roger.
How about that North Charleston station, that number 3 with the heavy load, their Chicken Man break? All right, I put it on 2 o'clock there, Roger.
Yeah, that sounds better. It was kind of like it was like an occasional overdrive, and then get scratchy for a little bit, and then it would clear up and stuff. So you sound better there.
Yeah, 10-4. Okay, well, I'll leave it right there then. Yeah, well, it's got I think the it's either a capacitor or the relay is need cleaning there pretty bad inside, so that may have something to do with it as well. And my voice is getting kind of raspy too there, Roger.
Yeah, boy, it wasn't your voice. It was something there with the, it's like a scratchy connection or something. It was what it always to describe it. But you sound better there. It sounds better there.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I got to get out of here in a few minutes so I can get on that Old Tube Radio Network, oldtuberadionetwork.net at 11 o'clock there, so I can see all the radios that they got out there in California. They'll show you all the radios, the old radios those guys talk on out there and all about them and stuff like that there. 10-4.
Yeah, I hope, Mr. I hope you like the radio you have over there tonight. I hope you enjoyed seeing that.
Yeah, 10-4. Oh, yeah. If you get on there and if you get on there, he'll mention it when he gets to that number. He'll mention it there, I guess, and so they may have had one on there one time before, but I doubt it. Maybe they did. I don't know. It does have a tube in it, so it qualifies as a tube radio. But anyway, I want to say good night to that Slowpoke and Not Man and that Chicken Man roundabout. This 21. We're going to be listening for a short, and then we're going to go 10-7. And y'all have a good Sunday, and hope you get to watch that Daytona 500 tomorrow there, Roger.
Yeah, 42 says coverage begins on Fox Network at 11 a.m. and it's a great time. I guess they take off or something. It's going to be 2:30 or so. So just turn on the TV at 2 and you won't miss anything. We'll see if that president gets out there and gets that race car, rides around, waves there. God, that'd be real cool. And they'll have about 20 black SUVs on it. And then after that, the race car. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm roundabout. Enjoy day 21 and everybody else out there. I'm getting ready to go to bed here in short after I watch some great gun sale on Fox Network. Okay, I'll get y'all later there. Roundabout to command. North Charleston. I said that time back out.
See you later. Have a good one here. Slowpoke and not, man. I'll see y'all later. They must have went to channel 10.
Always a pleasure.
All right, man. Get that coffee. I'm back out.
Dundee.
Tempo. Yeah, there, Alexander the Great, man. Appreciate it there. Night Ranger got downstairs and didn't ever make it back up again. But I'm glad he made it out there tonight.